Let us look at the parts of the digestive system in detail and understand what happens inside the body when we eat food with the help of an animation. The mouth or the oral cavity is the place where food starts its journey. Inside the mouth, the accessory organs like the tongue, teeth, and salivary glands help in the digestion of food. An adult human has 32 permanent teeth, which are of 4 different types, namely incisors, I, canine, C, premolars, PM, and molars, M. We use the teeth to break down the food into small pieces, which are moistened by the saliva. The tongue and other muscles push the food into the pharynx. The pharynx is found at the posterior end of the mouth. It passes the chewed food from the mouth to the esophagus. The esophagus is a muscular tube extending from the pharynx to the stomach. It delivers food to the stomach by means of a series of contractions. At the end of the esophagus, the esophageal sphincter closes the end and traps the food in the stomach. Let us now understand the skeletal system in detail. The skeletal system is a framework of bones. The skull is mainly divided into 2 parts: head bones, also called cranial bones, and facial bones. The skull consists of 22 bones that include 8 cranial bones and 14 facial bones. All bones of cranium are flat bones and immovable joints, which protects brain. The base of the skull consists of an opening through which medulla oblongata of the brain passes as spinal cord. The vertebral column or backbone is S-shaped, which consists of 33 vertebrae. The vertebral column is divided into 5 regions. They are cervical vertebrae with 7 bones, thoracic vertebrae with 12 bones, lumbar vertebrae with 5 bones, sacral vertebrae with 5 bones, and coccygeal vertebrae with 4 bones. The 5 sacral bones are fused together as a single bone. The 4 coccygeal bones are fused together as another single bone. Thus, there are totally 26 vertebrae.
Each organized skeletal muscle in our body is made up of a number of muscle bundles or fascicles, held together by a common collagenous connective tissue layer called fascia. Each muscle bundle contains a number of muscle fibers. Each muscle fiber is lined by the plasma membrane called sarcolemma, enclosing the sarcoplasm. Muscle fiber is a syncytium, as the sarcoplasm contains many nuclei. The endoplasmic reticulum of the muscle fibers store calcium ions. The muscle fiber has a large number of filaments arranged in parallel in the sarcoplasm called myofilaments or myofibrils. Each myofibril has alternate dark and light bands on it. This striated appearance is due to the distribution pattern of 2 important proteins called actin, and myosin. From the uterus, the sperm cells reach the fallopian tube and enter the junction between the ampulla and the isthmus. If a mature egg is present, the sperm cells attack the protective covering, called corona radiate. Only one sperm cell manages to reach the zona pellucida and fertilizes the egg. Before that, it uses the secretions in the acrosome to help the sperm cell penetrate the egg. During this, the egg undergoes a second meiosis and forms a haploid ovum and a small second polar body. The chromosomes from the sperm cell and the egg fuse together to form a diploid zygote.